AnimeDefenders' future is looking insanely bright. Today, I'll be talking to you guys about how AnimeDefenders is about to get the biggest and greatest comeback in all of Roblox because it's about to have an insane future, and I think the future of AnimeDefenders is looking bright, and today I'm going to explain to you guys why. So without further ado, let's move on with this video. So the reason why I'm saying AnimeDefenders' future is looking bright and the purpose for this video is actually very simple. So if you guys aren't in the AnimeDefenders Discord, there's actually a great news in my opinion that was in the AnimeDefenders Discord last night or a few hours ago. And essentially what this is we have decided to turn around how we decide what updates are made. So we have created a form for you to fill out on what YouTubers or community members you want to create polls in the Discord. This will make the updates fully community driven, and unique ideas you guys vote on from the planners will be put into the game. Okay, I'm kind of excited. Sorry if I can't really speak that well, but So essentially what's gonna happen now is in the future of AnimeDefenders, the future updates are now going to be community driven. What this means is the community is going to be deciding for what future updates are going to get added into the game. So essentially there are going to be community planners. So these community planners, they're going to be taking they're going to be in communication with the community, and they're also going to be sort of like helping the owners create the update and also helping the owners create future changes to the game. And I was fortunate enough to get voted by you guys into this. So first and foremost, thank you guys for the people that voted me to get into this. I was able to get into it, and the reason why I wanted to say that the future of AnimeDefenders is looking good is because I was actually able to talk to some of the owners of the game, and they are actually very passionate about changing the game and what they want to do about the game, and they are super interested in making the game a much better experience for everyone, which I think is actually very interesting. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to basically be asking you guys, the community, to list down in the comment section some very awesome ideas that you think are going to be good for the next or the future updates of AnimeDefenders, because I actually wanted to make a list for possible things that they could get added and possible things that could get changed in AnimeDefenders so that we can see AnimeDefenders become an even better game in the near future. So, now that we've talked about that, let's actually talk about some of the main problems of AnimeDefenders right now. And actually, the biggest problem of AnimeDefenders right now has something to do with inflation. And on top of inflation, there's also a huge black market going on. And on top of all of this, some of the updates that they add are actually just lackluster in terms of amount of things to do. And it always just seems so repetitive and boring because most of the update that they add is pretty much just banner units. So right now, they actually did add a new units into the game, Dark Sovereign. While this is pretty good, the problem with this is there's actually not that much grinding to do, and essentially you just go trade for these units and the update is basically done just like that. So there's going to be changes that I've already proposed for that, so I think future updates are going to be kind of interesting. But I wanted you guys to also comment down below on what you think they should be adding every update of the game. Like, for example, should they just be adding banners to the game, or should they be adding new maps? Should they be adding new units? Should they be adding new secrets? So I want to kind of see what the community thinks about this, because I think it's going to be very interesting if you guys comment down below on what you think they should be adding each update, because a lot of the updates that they've been releasing are just banner updates, and I think just adding banner updates is a little bit lackluster. So there's already a change that I proposed for this that might get added soon, and I can't leak what that is right now, but I think it's actually pretty interesting. But again, future updates of AnimeDefenders are going to be more interesting, but I still want to hear what the community thinks about each of these updates. Comment down below, guys, on what you think they should be adding in each of these updates, because I think it will be pretty interesting to know about these things. And then I also wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on the inflation that's currently happening in the game. How would you guys fix the current inflation problem in AnimeDefenders? Because right now, AnimeDefenders has a massive inflation problem. And if you go take a look at here, some people have like 533 million gems. So if you were like the owners of the game, how would you fix the current inflation problem of the game, right? How would you fix the inflation where some units are costing like 100,000? How would you fix the inflation? So comment that down below as well. How would you fix the problem with inflation? Comment it down below, because I'm gonna be reading your comments and listing them down to maybe tell them to the developers and maybe see if it's gonna get added or if it could get added, because again, there's a lot of problems with the inflation right now, and it's going to get worse with 3 times speed. The owners of the game know that 3 times speed is going to make inflation worse. So comment down below some of ideas that you guys have in order to kind of maybe fix the inflation. So comment down below, guys, what you think about the inflation and how you would genuinely fix this inflation system. And on top of the inflation and the updates that they be releasing, I want you guys to also list of problems that you guys have with AnimeDefenders and how they could potentially be fixed. So what are the problems that you guys are seeing with the gameplay? What are the problems you guys are seeing with the summoning, the units? And I want you guys to kind of list down all these problems that you guys are seeing in the comment section with AnimeDefenders, and I'm gonna be reading all of them, and I'm gonna be listing all of these as well in order to maybe kind of discuss with the community how we could potentially make the game better for everyone, because I love this game. AnimeDefenders is an amazing game. I play this game all the time, and there's a lot of problems with it, and I want to know what the communities also experience, especially the free-to-play players, the players that are new. What are you guys experiencing that is making AnimeDefenders a worse experience for you guys? And how do you think, what changes do you think would make it better? So if you guys have those changes, then you guys can actually comment it down below, because it's going to be very, very, very good if you guys could do that. And I will be listening down below and replying to your comments. You guys could go back and forth, and if you want to discuss more about these things, then you guys can also hop on our Discord in order to discuss some of these even more. So yeah, AnimeDefenders' future is honestly just looking pretty good right now, because like I said, the developers of AnimeDefenders are all trying to really make the best updates for everyone. And now that the update is going to be fully community driven and most of the updates are going to be decided by the community, it's going to be even better starting from now. Update 5.5 was an amazing update, probably the best update they've released so far in the entire history of the game. Update 5.5 was amazing, and future updates are going to get better and hopefully even more free-to-play and free-to-play friendly. I can definitely say that with the updates being more community driven, then that the updates will be more free-to-play and it would always be free-to-play. And that it would also be more exciting for the community, because again, the community is going to be deciding the updates, and since the community is gonna be deciding the updates, I think these updates are going to be more interesting, and it's going to be more player friendly and probably more enjoyable for most people. So again, before I end this video, comment down below things that you want to see get changed about AnimeDefenders and how you would personally change them. I'm gonna be replying to all your comments and also listing down really good ones, so don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and peace out everybody. I'll see you in the next one.